Joshua John Lucey's life has been a relentless cycle of crime, violence, and club activity, spanning more than a decade and entangling him in some of Australia's most high-profile outlaw motorcycle clubs' operations. From drug trafficking and violent ambushes to drive-by shootings and organized crime, Lucey's name has become synonymous with the dark underbelly of the bikie world. His latest arrest in February 2025 marks just another chapter in his long criminal history. Alongside two alleged Comanchero bikies, Lucey was taken into custody by Taskforce Maxima and the Acacia Ridge Criminal Investigative Unit for drug trafficking and bikie club recruitment.
He's in custody.
His associate, Adrian Mitchell, faces even more sinister charges, including home invasion, grievous bodily harm, torture, and deprivation of liberty over an alleged attack in Pallara in mid-2024.
Lay down, face down, on the ground.
Lucey is also facing additional charges, including breaching a no-contact bail condition from 2023, proving that his criminal career has been anything but dormant. Lucey's criminal rise is marked by a string of increasingly violent and high-profile incidents, starting as far back as 2014 when he was first arrested in a massive Taskforce Maxima operation targeting a multi-million-dollar bikie drug syndicate. At just 28 years old, he became the first person to be charged under Queensland's strict anti-bikie laws for recruiting members into a criminal organization while trafficking cocaine and ecstasy across southeast Queensland. His involvement in organized crime was already deep, with police raids uncovering $5 million worth of illicit drugs, including methamphetamine, cocaine, ecstasy, and cannabis, along with steroids and a hydroponic setup. Lucey's association with high-ranking rebels bikies put him at the center of the criminal network, yet it was only the beginning of what would become an increasingly violent career. At the time, Lucey held the powerful position of Sergeant-at-Arms for the rebels' Tweed Heads chapter. Following the raids, he was arrested, denied bail, and remanded in custody. He later pleaded guilty at the Supreme Court in Brisbane to 6 charges, including ecstasy pill trafficking and supplying cocaine. At just 28 years old, he faced serious consequences but ultimately received a 5-year suspended sentence, having already served 9 months in prison on remand since November 2014. Just a few years later, in 2019, he was arrested again, this time in Darwin, before being extradited to Brisbane over an alleged premeditated shooting at Logan Hyperdome. The incident saw Bandito's member Harley Cranston shot in the leg in what authorities described as a well-planned ambush orchestrated by Lucey himself. Court documents revealed that Lucey was the president of the Logan chapter of the rebels at the time, and had gathered 8 associates to wait for Cranston after a heated confrontation inside the shopping center. The men were all linked to outlaw motorcycle clubs, positioned themselves inside various restaurants to monitor Cranston before striking. When Cranston brandished a machete, Lucas James Payne, one of Lucey's men, fired the shot that ultimately brought him down. According to Payne's defense, as Cranston turned toward him with a weapon, he swerved his car in an attempt to intimidate him before grabbing a pistol from the center console. He admitted to aiming low and firing a single shot but insisted he was unsure whether the bullet struck Cranston directly or ricocheted off the ground. Both Lucey and Payne maintained their innocence, pleading not guilty in court. While Lucey denied involvement and was eventually found not guilty in 2021, the trial revealed damning details about his role as a key player in bikie violence. Payne was found guilty and was sentenced to 13 years prison for this attack. Despite narrowly dodging a conviction in the Logan Hyperdome shooting, Lucey's criminal ambitions didn't wane. By 2023, he was once again at the center of a violent attack, this time linked to a drive-by shooting at a multi-million-dollar mansion in Robertson, an outer southern suburb of Brisbane. The attack was reportedly retaliation for a massive $2 million theft from a bikie-linked business, exposing yet another level of criminal dealings within the underworld. By this time, Lucey had reportedly left the rebels and allegedly aligned himself with the Banditos, though authorities suspected he was attempting to defect to the Comancheros. He was among 6 men charged in connection with a brazen shooting targeting the home of Justin Chong Tan. According to police reports, Tan was a part owner of Vogue Industries, a car customization business that had angered Comanchero associate Jason Roberts. Roberts accused Vogue Industries of orchestrating the theft from his car raffle company, which had deep ties to the Comancheros and organized crime, igniting a dangerous conflict. While Lucey's exact role in the attack wasn't fully detailed, Police confirmed that he was heavily involved in carrying out enforcement actions for the club. With 4 other men charged in the attack, the case only further cemented Lucey's reputation as a violent enforcer in the bikie world. Court documents reveal that he engaged in intimidation and violent tactics. He served as an enforcer, the club's muscle, a debt collector, and the standover man. Following his arrest in connection with the drive-by shooting, Lucey was granted bail at the Brisbane Magistrates Court with a $100,000 surety, on the condition that he wears a GPS tracker. Josh Lucey's journey from a respected bank manager and florist shop owner to a high-ranking bikie member is a story of shocking transformation, as he once held senior positions at Suncorp and Q Super and was even recruited to manage a Commonwealth Bank branch, seemingly destined for a successful corporate career, until everything changed when his employers discovered his ties to the notorious Rebels Motorcycle Club, setting him on a path into organized crime. His deep ties to the Rebels, Bandidos, and Comancheros highlight just how embedded he became in Australia's most dangerous bikie networks. Time and time again, law enforcement has attempted to bring him down, only for Lucey to find a way to slip through the cracks. His ability to avoid long-term imprisonment, despite the severity of the charges he's faced, has only emboldened his criminal career. Even when granted bail, as he was in 2019 and again in 2023, he continued to involve himself in violent enforcement activities for the bikie clubs. With his latest 2025 arrest, Josh Lucey has once again been granted bail, raising questions about whether authorities truly have enough to dismantle his bikie influence. Given his history, this may not signify the end of his notorious chapter but rather just another brief pause before he resurfaces in yet another brutal phase of organized crime. It will be interesting to see how things unfold in the courthouse and whether his lawyers can find a way to secure his release once again. Whatever the case, we will keep you posted. If you're looking for more thrilling and edgy bikie updates, don't hesitate, whack that subscribe button, spread and share the video, hit that like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments. And for the true grid Spartans out there, consider sending a super thanks or buy us a coffee to show some love. Your support keeps us going and the channel thriving, especially since most of our videos aren't monetized due to all the crime-related content. Stay tuned, stay curious, stay awesome, and take care. Wu-Tang.
Every corner, every block, yeah, the blade of the drop.